Hey you guys, happy Pride Month, happy Pride. I don't know if you could, I hope you can't tell from the way my face looks, but a little bit emotional right now. And if you're not new here, you know my whole thing is being real and raw and authentic and sharing all the emotions, not just the good ones. And although I am proud of who I am, of course there are things in my life that could be better. I could have made better life choices. I could have done a lot of things differently. But in the grand scheme of things, I think everything does happen for a reason, as cliche as that is to say. And I'm not ashamed of who I am. Of course, I do have regrets in life with certain things I've done or haven't done, like finishing school and stuff like that. But when it comes to who I am, I know myself. I'm still learning myself, but I know myself. And I'm very proud of myself. And if you don't know, hi, I'm Lauren. I'm Low Life Lauren. I am a Black queer woman from New York. I'm a creative. I am a model. I am an artist. I am art. And not everybody agrees with that, including my own family. If you haven't already, please go check out my coming out story that I posted last year's Pride Month. Interesting tidbits in that, and I think I'm gonna catch me a little vibe. I think I'm gonna catch myself a vibe to make this video a little bit easier to do. Because like I said, I am very emotional right now. I'm trying not to show it, and I have a lot of things I wanna say. We're gonna talk about loving yourself in spite of obstacles, and what it means to be prideful and proud of who you are, even if that doesn't entail you being of the LGBTQ community. So let me go catch my vibe and then we'll get to chatting. I'm back. I have so many things that I want to say. Maybe I should have wrote it all down. But the thing is, no matter what happens in life with anything, you have to stay true to yourself. And shit's gonna get thrown at you from every angle. So you just have to be prepared for that. Brace yourself for that. No matter what age you are, where you're at in life. And when you do stay true to yourself, especially in every aspect, there are always going to be certain aspects of yourself of who you are that other people will not agree with. Sorry, I have a burp stuck in my chest. The thing is, a lot of shit is going to try to break you down. But you just gotta stay true to yourself. As someone who is growing up in a conservative, religious, Christian household, a lot of the shit I've done in my life is not agreeable. And did I already mention that I'm a queer woman? And everything I'm about to say I've already talked about on this channel, but if this is your first video of you watching me, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Like I said, I'm queer. I am 26. Graduated high school, of course. And I went to college, but I did not graduate. My senior year, I basically mentally checked out of school. So I technically dropped out and also was like withdrawn. Like, I think that's what they said. They were withdrawing me or suspending, something happened. Either way, I could not graduate in 2019. So I technically, I say I dropped out because in my mind I really just did. I stopped caring about school. And I tried to go back in 2021. Life, and that's another thing. My senior year, my grandpa died. And I still miss that man. And I like I said, I just mentally checked out, right? Then 2021, more life stuff happened with like my mom and stuff like that. And COVID took a lot of people from 2020 even till now. Yeah. Life stuff happened. I dropped out again. Like, I stopped going to classes. At a point, I was still turning in assignments, but I wasn't going to class, and then I just stopped everything. Withdrew again, so but I also just say I dropped out. And between the queerness and the not having finished school, I know I don't have too many cool points, you know what I mean? And also, like I said in the beginning of the video, I had to go catch Vibe. I catch Vibe a lot. You feel me? I just uploaded a 420 ASMR video. Shameless plug. A lot of the lifestyle choices I've made, a lot of the decisions I've made for my own life, you know, like I said before, certain stuff that you do, certain choices you make are not going to agree with other people. And the choices I've made don't agree with a lot of the people in my family and probably in the world, but I don't really know those people, so I don't care. But hi, Puka Butt. Ugh, my heart, I'm so emotional. I'm gonna cry because I love Wolf so much. How's my YouTube channel met Wolf? I don't know. Wolf, have you met the YouTube people? If not, this is Wolf, y'all. My baby, my beautiful man. Hi, my love. He made me forget what I was even talking about. I'm gonna cry. I wonder if the mic is picking up him purring. So, you know, I'm not really the poster child for good decisions, I guess, in my family. But for the most part, that does not really affect who I am. And like, that's because, to bring it full circle, I'm just trying to stay true to myself. That's the best way to be happy in life. Going to college, I didn't really want to do in the first place. I don't know if it's me being hard-headed or what it is, but I don't really like... the burp finally came out. Whew. Thank goodness. I don't really like doing things that I don't want to do, if that makes sense. I don't really like doing things that I don't want to do. Like, the energy I put into it isn't as good as when I really want to do something. For example, in school, of course you have assignments and stuff, like I got that. But like, reading over like 500 pages every like 2 to 3 days for different classes and having to... overwhelming. So, and even like with certain things in just life in general, like if you're about to do the dishes and somebody's like, are you gonna do your dishes? Oh, I was. But now you said it and now I feel like, but yeah. So it's really like, when I'm passionate about something, the energy I put into it is so much different. Like, honestly, I would say I put more effort into being on the dance team in college than I did my classes, to be honest, because I love dancing. I'm being so honest. Like, I don't think I've ever actually admitted that. Being on the dance team was a highlight for me because I've loved dancing my whole life. I've done performing arts programs. I did dance in high school and I loved it. I think I did it twice in high school. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I think I did. Oof. Oh my gosh, Wolf. Yeah, dancing has been a part of my whole life. My mom was a dancer and a cheerleader. I'll be trying to get her to get back into it. We'll see. We'll see. He knows how to steal my attention. I love him so much. Yeah. So a lot of the decisions I've made for my life are not agreed with, but at the end of the day gon' end. I tried to be the daughter and the granddaughter and the child, the girl that everybody expected me to be, but it wasn't really working for me. It wasn't. And at some point in my mind, I was just like, I'm not happy. I'm trying to find happiness and like it's still not working because everything I'm doing, I don't want to be doing. I don't want to be doing it. Plus, I'm unhappy as shit equals maybe there's something else out there. You feel me? That created a bridge, of course. But like, also just learning things. Some things you wish you don't learn, you know? Overall, you still gotta be true to yourself. Like I said, after this, go watch my coming out video and learn a little bit more about me. Cause I don't wanna keep retelling the same stuff, but like, it's so crazy because, like I said, just learning things and knowing certain things, still being true to yourself is very important because overall, it's your life. Like at this point, I definitely feel like I'm just talking to myself, but people definitely, like if you've gone through what I'm going through, or if you're going through what I'm going through, or if you know somebody that does and they need to hear this, I just gotta say it. But yeah, it's Pride Month and it's crazy because I have so many things I want to say, but I think I'll just say it to my therapist for now. I don't think I'll put it on the YouTube yet. Also, this is actually a great time to mention that if you are 18, I understand that, you know, politics are not always the best thing to want to talk about, the coolest thing to talk about. If you are 18 and above, of course, every age that can vote needs to be voting this election. Not just for the president, but for Congress. I didn't graduate, but let me tell you, in high school, I did the law program, and in college, I was a political science major, so let me tell you a little something. Congress is really the ones that make all the decisions. So, if you have not heard of Project 2025, I'll put a little something over here for you. And if you don't want that to happen to anybody, you, your loved ones, in the world, well, in America, don't let that pass. Okay? Elect people in Congress that align with your views and values and morals, because that is the best way to ensure a lot of people's safety. Okay? Let's do that. Let's pull through. Thank you. Everybody, please vote in this upcoming election, because since it's Pride Month, talking about queer rights, LGBTQIA+ rights are a part of marginalized communities. Intersectionally, as people of color, as people with disabilities, as women, as trans people, as homeless people, as low-income people, as people with mental health issues. Yeah, safety is number one for real. And that's why, as a Black queer woman, I feel like I do 100% have to stay true to myself, even if the people closest to me do not agree with it, because I can't just adhere to the status quo. And the thing is, I do plan on finishing my college degree because that's just something I owe to myself. I know I have the intelligence and the capacity to do it. I just have to actually just push through and do it. There's so many things that are already lined up for my life. If you didn't know, I'm walking to New York Fashion Week this year with the Model Experience, their New York Fashion Week festival. Glorilla is performing. Yeah, Glow! Love that. And ticket links are in my link tree. I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do with my life. And I know I'm gonna be successful because I have faith in myself and I'm putting in the work. I said before, there's always gonna be at least one person that does not agree with who you are and what you believe in. But what are you gonna do, you know? Like I said before, I keep saying a lot of the things I've already said, but like, I think it's just because I really have to emphasize it because there's so much I want to say, but like, once again, happy Pride Month. So repetitive, but it's okay. If you are out and proud, of course I love you. You are proud but not out. I still love you. If you're questioning, it's okay. Trust me, I've been there. I was not always queer. It just turned out that way. You gotta stay true to yourself. What else can I say? You gotta stay true to yourself. He just gave y'all face, baby. Serving y'all. Meow, meow. I don't know if I said this in my coming out story, but I always just really admired women's beauty. I really did. And like, I grew up being interested in fashion and stuff like that, and modeling. So I watched a lot of TV. I read a lot of magazines. I read so many magazines. And I just always had a love, admiration, and respect for women. And because I grew up in a conservative Christian household and family, I always knew that queerness was bad, to say the least. But like, the older I got, I became more questioning and inquiring, curious about everything, not just sexuality. I questioned everything, whether it was personally and privately or asking my mom or just asking the internet. I grew up questioning a lot of things and reading stuff like, Yeah. Once I got to high school, I definitely felt like I was like bi-curious. But once again, I just always knew it would be frowned upon. But like, I don't know. You can't fight who you are. It's really hard to do that. And a lot of people who do that succumb to terrible things because they just can't do it. But like I said before, I tried to deny who I was for a long time, and I tried to do what was expected of me in every aspect, but you just can't do that. And it's okay to not do that. You have to stay true to yourself. At this point, take a shot every time I've freaking said that. Or take a poll. I have to be who I am, and people just gonna have to keep not liking it. The thing is, that's the thing. Like, ultimately, whoever I am is my choice.
Question to you about homosexuality, and you had a response to it, and I would like to hear it again. Question to you about homosexuality, and you had a response to it, and I would like to hear it again and again and again.
So I said, it's a weary question. I said, homosexual is not a noun. It might be a verb, transitive. It is certainly an adjective, but it is not a noun. So ask the question means you don't know anything about human experience, where it can take you, what it can do. You know, and if you categorize the world in that way, then you lock yourself out from so much. Well, all I know about human life, I don't know much.
Less and less.
Yes, when I was young, I knew a lot. Now I don't know nothing. I'm just a great relief. But all I know about human life is if I love you, I love you. And if I love you and duck it, I die.
Exactly. Question to you about homosexuality, and you had a response to it, and I would like to hear it again and again and again.
So I said, it's a weary question. I said, homosexual is not a noun. It might be
homosexuality, and you had a response to it, and I would like to hear it again and again and again.
So I said, it's a weary question. Verb, transitive.
About homosexuality. And
Divine timing, baby. Bro, I needed to see that. The fact that I'm even recording this video and the shit that's on my mind while I'm recording this video, my heart right now, this is why I had the paper towel sitting here this whole time, because I told myself I was going to cry, but then I was like, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. That's so crazy to have just seen that. And then it's even more divine because the person who posted it is so near and dear to my heart. Oh my God, now I'm crying more. I might have to call him. I'm not gonna lie. Aaron, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Anyways. I am queer and I am proud, and I'm sorry if that doesn't agree with you. I can't let myself die. Not like that. That's so crazy. Definitely divine timing and just confirmation of everything I've been saying and thinking about. You gotta stay true to yourself. You cannot hide who you, well, you don't have to necessarily be like all over the place like, yeah, I'm not straight or whatever it may be, but like, you don't have to not be yourself. Cause like in my family, I know I can't bring a girlfriend home. Like, that's just, at that point, somebody's having a heart attack or some type of attack. But I'm not gonna not date women because of that. I just won't be able to have my family involved. Like, I've thought about if I were actually to get married anytime soon, and if it were to, not anytime soon isn't like, you know, like, I'm talking about in the next few years. Like, if I were to be getting married in the next few years, and if it were to be a woman, I would just have like some family there, but that would be it. I know it would be very, very, very frowned upon, but I'm not gonna deny myself of that choice in my own life because some people not agreeing with it. So yeah, I think I'm done now. I done cried and everything. So yeah, once again, happy Pride Month. Thumbnail. I haven't done that in a while. I love you. I hope you love you. And I hope you love me. But sweetheart, baby, if you don't, that is quite all right. Because I love me enough for the both of us. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share it, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. So let's go. Also, once I get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a Q&A. You can ask me questions through Instagram or the anonymous link I will make for NGL. Like I said before, check out my coming out story that I posted last Pride Month, and check out my 420 ASMR video that I posted the other day, and stay tuned for more. If you want to see more wolf, comment wolf blue in the comments. Bye y'all. Thank you for watching, for real.